What's up, everybody? It's Pigpen, the one and only, and unless you've been living under a rock, you know Glue just released last night the brand new Hyundai BTR Veloster Turbo. The first impression I get while looking at this car is simple. It just screams badass. Right off the bat, the first thing we notice are these red headlights staring us down like little devil eyes planning our demise. Look at these things, burning a hole right in our soul. The next thing that catches my eye is this one-of-a-kind custom wrap. It's nothing too fancy, but it most certainly makes a statement. Don't mess with blood type racing. The last of the obvious visual highlights are these new wheels that come stock with this car. They look similar to the red first place B Sport WBY GTSEs. All in all, this is a sharp-looking addition to the racing rivals' arsenal. Best of all, you can get yours right now for only 200 gems in the showroom. It's a front-wheel drive car with some pretty basic stock stats. Let's go to the garage, we'll dive in just a little deeper, and I'll tell you exactly what I have in store for you for this video. Alright, so let's go to the customization icon. We'll check out this, and as you can see, headlights and paint are locked. You cannot change those. The wheels, however, are interchangeable. You can put any wheels on that you like. These are the factory wheels. I think they look pretty good, so I'm going to keep them on. So let me tell you what I have in store for you. A friend of mine gave me this car last night, so I maxed it out real quick and then I went to sleep. I didn't have a chance to race it. I was hoping to have you ride along with me and have an inside look at exactly what I do when I get a new car. I'll show you the steps I take to try and figure out a new car. Unfortunately, I will say this, I just had it out for a few races. Somehow, I forgot to hit the record button. It's all good because I fouled out a few times. It just wasn't pretty. No worries. I'm going to pretend I've never raced it, and you'll see what I do when I take a car out for the first time. My buddy Mitch is in the lobby right now waiting for me with his BTR Veloster Turbo. Let's find him. Here he is. And we'll wait for his garage to load. We'll join him for a few races, and I'll show you what I do. Yeah, look at all these cars. Freaking show off. Got news for you. Nobody likes to show off, Mitch. Alright guys, so the first race is a little different. I don't worry about launching or RTs or anything really. All I do is test the tachometer to see how high the RPMs go and how fast it falls. That'll give me an idea where the drop is. The faster the needle falls, the later the drop is. It's pretty easy. I also test to see where the lights turn from red to green. That'll tell me where my launch is. So, let's test it now. Whoa, that needle falls pretty fast. And as you can see, it turns green right about 2,600 maybe? Somewhere in that ballpark. Alright, well let's give it a shot, see what happens. Okay, the first shift is a little on the fast side. After that, they're really not bad at all. Nice, easy, slow shifts. And I don't know if you guys caught that, but my NOS bottle ran out before I crossed the finish line. That is a major indication that that bottle is too small, that I need to step it up to the next larger size. If it runs out again, I jump it up to the next size. Let's repair. Like I said, I had it out for a few races. I fouled out. Nothing too spectacular. Let's race again, and we'll take what we've learned. We'll improve on it. Unfortunately, I was told that they are late shifts. Normally, I try perfect, late, and early, see where I get the best times. Alright, so I'm getting better at the drop. It is very quick, so it's going to take some practice to really get where I want to be. And that's okay. Practice, practice, practice. That's the name of the game. As with anything in life, you have to practice. Wow, look at that time. Damn, Mitch. Showing me up here. That's okay. I'll get you back. Don't you worry. Now, I know this car is brand new and world records aren't gonna last very long at this stage in the game, but I'll bet that's the fastest time so far. Oh, and by the way, you can look at the ratings right there. He's got a 1666. I have a 1665. You can see that I need some work on my tune. Let's send him a message. Nice time. And who's this? Nope, sorry. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to check my tune last night. I set it up, and like I said, I went to sleep, and I jumped right on and started recording here with Mitch. I'm going to go later on back to the garage and check it out. I'm sure I'm going to make some changes. The NOS bottle for one, and I'm sure there's at least a few other parts. Maybe this car has, I have turbo right now, but maybe it's supercharger. Who knows? I'll have a look. I'll see what changes I need to make to get that, at least a 1666. So we'll wait for Mitch, and so usually I start off perfects, then I go early, lates, just to try out times. I know this is late, so that's what we're going to start trying and see what times we get. Yeah. I think I could probably push the late shifts a little bit further. Yeah, real bad RT that time, 0.092. That's all right. That's okay. We'll work on that. So, minus my RT, that would have been in the 8.24s. We're definitely making progress. I think we can push the shift a little later. Let's change this NOS bottle up one, so I know we're running out early. And, come on, we'll wait for it to load. We'll join Mitch again, and, yeah, close your eyes, guys. You don't want to look at this garage. It'll do nothing for you but make you jealous. Look at this thing. All right, let's recap real quick. So, first things first, when I'm racing a new car, I don't even worry about the RT, anything, the launch. All I do is test the tachometer. I see how fast it falls, and that'll give me an idea of which light to drop at. I also check the red and green lights for the shift, and that will tell me where I need to launch at, what RPMs are acceptable. Let's try some more lates, and hopefully this bottle will give me better time. I'm sure it'll give me a better time. Won't help me with my RT, but that's okay. It is new, and I will be practicing. Let's see what our results are. Yeah, we're getting a little bit better. 8.235s roughly. So we're on the right track. Now this is where you just want to keep trying different shifts, pushing. We know they're late here, so we're just going to keep pushing them later and later, and we're going to see. Hey, there's my buddy. He gave me the car last night. Maybe I'll race him after this. All right. Alright, so we basically have the drop down pretty good. 1,000 second reaction time. It doesn't get any better than that. Now it just takes practice and repetition. Trying different shifts, pushing them later, shifting earlier, being more precise, just depending on the particular car you're racing. Alright, let's see if I can find my buddy who gave me this car last night, give him some airtime. I know I told him thanks. Oh, there he is. Nope, that's not him. There he is, Revoltoso. I think that's how I pronounce his name. Sorry if I mispronounce it. So, let's give him some airtime. It won't be the best time in the world. I did have a perfect in there somewhere, maybe two, I don't know, but whatever. Who's keeping track? We're just having fun and kind of just showing you the process. Yeah, not the best time in the world, not the best time at all. Whatever. Let's go back, see if Mitch is available. Find him and race him, and we're just going to have some fun. I'll keep trying later and later. I'll keep pushing it closer to the wall, see if that improves our time. We'll see if we need to hit the wall, shift before the wall, whatever. Whoa! At least it wasn't me that fouled that time. New challenger! Revoltoso challenges you to a race. Do you accept? Let's race. Okay, so the next step in the process is just simply nailing down the shifts, finding the precise RPMs and the intricate details. Not sure if you heard it or not, but on the first shift, I ticked the wall a little bit. I tapped it slightly. Some cars it's good, and other cars it's not so good. I'll do that for a while. I'll make some notes of my times and then compare them with times when I shift just before the wall, just to get a better understanding of what needs to be done. Well, that was a really good launch, minus the NOS fail. I missed the button there. So it's kind of hard to really take into consideration this time and compare it to others. But I did get the drop, 1,000ths of a second. Oh, got to repair. And you just take what you learn from each race and apply it to the next race. You just keep building, getting better and better, more precise for each shift. And that's all you can do. Let's try to improve on our time. Ooh. Ooh, did you see that? On the last shift into 6, the shift light blinked a few times. That, I have found, is a pretty good indication that you want to push that last shift as far as you can. Usually blinks like 2 or 3 times, and that's your cue for the last shift. Let's try not to miss that NOS button this time. Let's see if we can get a really good time. Few problems right there that we need to work on. My drop wasn't the best, and that first shift, I heard it. It hit that wall. I heard it click a few times. That is no good. So, definitely don't want to do that again. Let's see if we can race that. Nope. Okay, we'll race Mitch again. So it's important to take what you learn from each race, apply it to the next one, and just to try to improve your time. Okay, that was real good. My RPM launch was very good. My first shift may have hit the wall just a little too hard, but definitely improving from race to race. I'd like to be in the 8.22s, but like I said, I haven't had a chance to really check out my tune. I know just from looking at the rating that there's something wrong with a few parts, so I'm going to go through and change them. So I'm going to do a few more races. Hope you guys choose to hang out with me. After I wrap up this video, I'm planning on uploading this video to YouTube, and then I'll take out my calculator and I'll make sure I have the best parts installed for this car. I plan on trying to make a perfect launch tutorial tonight, so maybe I'll have it uploaded for you tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. So what do you guys think? Should I do a perfect launch tutorial and release it as soon as I can? Do you prefer that I wait so you can have a chance to figure it out? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And before I forget, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you, in fact, have enjoyed it. Video's getting long enough, so maybe a few more races and we'll call it quits. One thing I really like about this vehicle is before the race, when you have the RPMs maxed out, that needle doesn't really seem to bounce around as much as it does with other cars, giving you an inconsistent launch. It's pretty smooth. Good reaction time. But yeah, check out that needle when it's maxed out. It doesn't really bounce around. It just gives you consistent results easier, I think. So, a few more races, and we'll wrap it up, guys. Oh! Oh, I hate that noise. Okay, so I'm thinking one last race with Mitch here, and we'll call it quits. I'll wrap it up, and I'm gonna go try out some. I'll try out some supercharger options for this car, and we'll compare it to the turbo. Well, apparently Mitch is done. All right, Mr. Juan Carlos Felix, this is the last race. Let's make it a good one. And there you have it. That will do it for this Hyundai BTR Veloster Turbo preview video. I guess you could call it that. Hey, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, let me know why. Comment down below and tell me what I can do to improve this type of video. Thanks for tuning in today. Make sure to subscribe to my channel right here on YouTube. Click that subscribe button right now. Also, join me on Facebook. My group is Pigpen, the one and only. I hope to see you tomorrow with a perfect launch tutorial for the Hyundai BTR Veloster Turbo. See ya! Yeah.